Hello, welcome back. This is the Unapologetic channel where we ask the important question: are you black enough to know where you come from? My name is Kwesi Anan, and on today's video, we will be reacting to a video titled Michael J. White on being crowned in Ghana. Let's check it out. And please, if you are new here, subscribe to our channel to help us grow.
Well, speaking of Africa, you're actually a king in Ghana. Odupan, sorry.
So this man right here, Michael J. White, the American movie star, have been installed as a king at Akomu, the eastern region of Ghana. His true name is Nana Akoto III, along with the honorary title Odupon, which means a great tree. A tree firmly rooted. It's a metaphor for strength and resilience.
Yeah, what you're reading on my face. I'm incredibly shy when it comes to. If you give me a compliment, I will run from you. I will just go, thank you, and hopefully that thing passes because I'm not comfortable with that. So when that happened to me in Ghana, I thought we were watching the ordainment of, if you know who Bozoma Saint John is. She's huge. She's a major player in Africa, in the world. She's now president of marketing for Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. This was part of the Ghana Year of Return?
Yeah, year of return.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so I thought that it was culminating with her being ordained and she's being installed as queen and royalty. But, to my surprise, they had plans for me and called me up, and I thought, am I being pranked? But this was something that was, we took boats and buses to get to this palace, to visit the royal palace. When I was called up, and I had to absorb things as I went, I didn't realize this was something that they felt that there was a sign prior to me even coming. They knew that my lineage was, my people were from Ghana. They told me about a lot of things that they had done. They were in silence and like kind of in this, I don't know, this procedure that they went through, saying there was going to be a return of this person, that turned out to be me.
All right, so maybe if you don't understand what he's trying to say, us as black people have been programmed to think that those that were taken from here were slaves. But that's not true. Those that were taken from us to the other side of the world, America, the Caribbean, and all those other places, were not slaves. Just think about it. Do you think Africans had millions of slaves hanging around? No. The people that were taken from here were our ancestors, our mothers and fathers, our aunties and uncles, big brothers and big sisters, kings and queens. Those that would have passed on a lot of knowledge to the next generations here in Africa. And if you know how our kinship is, if it's time for you to be a king, it doesn't matter where you are, you will be called to be a leader, a king.
But man, it's on YouTube. You see the freak out that I'm going through. But all I say is that okay. What it means to me is that if you're considered a king or royalty, it's not about them worshiping you. It's about you doing something with that. So my whole focus is I have to do something with that power.
Yeah.
And so now I'm not to put all the business out there, but I have to have constant connections with the king and implement plans, and since I have a concentration on education and certain things I can do for the Akwamu, which is kind of like, it's not just Ghana, but it's several countries. There's like the African diaspora is broken up in several kingdoms.
Yeah.
There's Ashanti, there's Akwamu, there's
Yeah. I interviewed this rapper named Sakrdi, the big artist in Ghana, the big rapper in Ghana. He talked about the whole the year of return.
Most people who are disconnected and some that had family back home are back to their families. There's a lot of people coming back. And that's why when I had opportunity to be on the stage at the BET Awards, I made it clear that they should come back home, because last year was the year of return. It's like a movement to make people come back home. So I endorsed it because I believe in that.
The year of return. That's amazing.
Yes. So last year's the year of return. This year, I don't know if it's official, but they didn't want to keep it just last year, just being the year of return, because it's a whole movement. It's not going to be just a year. This is a way of thinking way forward. So I think moving on, they were trying to, the tag, I think it was beyond the return. So now it still keeps going. Like, people needs to come back. The lifestyle in the States, I've been there. I've been to London. I've been to Germany. I've been to, yes, God has been good. I've been to a lot of countries, but I feel our people are not living life to the fullest where they are until they return back home. And then as soon as they come back home, most of them don't want to come back. I know a lot of people that so it's just a sense of pride, knowing that you have a home to go to as Black people.
Yeah.
That's actually how he hooked up with Idris Elba.
Yeah, Idris was there.
Yeah. Idris's mother is from Ghana.
Yeah.
And they actually did a song together in a music video and everything else like that.
Yeah. I was shocked when I was in Ghana. I've been in 8 different places in Africa. And again, that whole thing of, I don't know if I got a learning disorder or not, but like me never thinking about who I am or that people see my movies or anything. We leave the slave castle and I got carried off by a huge crowd. They carried me off like I just won the World Cup. And it was bring me back to the buses.
that way.
Right, yeah. My daughters were crying because it's like, oh, that's our protector. Has just got snatched off. Royalty. It was like everybody in Ghana knew. I couldn't shop anymore. I had to have
security.
People, it was crazy.
Wow.
But it's like, but I've been to different places in Africa. Like, I remember when me and my wife went to Nairobi, we get off the plane, we get to the hotel, and there's this big celebration going on. And it's like, oh, there's a celebration going on. Let's work our way around it. I'm thinking about, I can't wait to get in the room and get to the bathroom or whatever. I get out, and the celebration is following me, and I didn't know the celebration was about me. Beating up everybody, you beating up white folks in movies. That's the dude. I don't think of it because that whole ego thing, I don't think that way, but I forget what that means to other people.
Yeah.
So it's like, I understand that, I have a lot of weight on me and I have a lot of responsibility. Even though I'm trying to be humble with this shit, it is I do have a responsibility,
Yeah.
and like that keeps me on the straight and narrow because my story can't go out like it could have went out. I got to take care of stuff, and because there's not a whole lot of role models out there for us.
Wow, that was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel. We are all about celebrating Black greatness, African heritage, and the deep histories they never taught us in schools, like Africans' connection to the Holy Land or the Bible. We will learn a lot on this platform. We will also have a lot of fun. We will interview some of the great teachers we have on the continent that has been teaching that Africans like the Akans, the Bantus, the Evers, the Igbos, the Gans are the true Israelites, meaning our ancestors are the Israelites we read about in the Bible. Until next time, stay proud and remember, your history, your story started long before slavery. Peace.